Rated M for mature.
Hello, viewers.
Hi, listeners.
Hi, listeners.
We didn't see you there, or did we?
I hear a robot.
I hear a robot. There's a robot. Oh, okay, I gotta change my audio again. Man,
Why?
Because it's so loud.
It's a very loud game.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, listeners. I'm a consummate professional.
It's the kind of content
Also, I
you would come to
practice-
expect from us.
Also, I cranked this up to hard difficulty.
It does feel more
Oh,
difficult,
is that why there's so many blue robots?
but it. By Ernest
Did Thomas
Samuel.
just cut off all of you there?
What?
You cut off mid-sentence, Thomas.
How
So,
about now?
movies,
Is it better now?
films. It seems better now, yes.
Something ostensibly film podcast.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the line.
That is the line. Well,
So,
I'll start off with the list.
Okay.
I watched Repo, the Genetic Opera, Street Trash, Death at a Funeral, The Loved Ones, Bullet Train, 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, Eyes Without a Face, Wolf Creek, Saw 1 through 3, and Sexy Beast.
Oh. Nice.
It's not a very long list this week.
Oh, I got waited. Yeah, that's a short list,
Yeah.
Thomas. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm not okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you one thing though. If there's one thing that one group of people that really irritate me, it's fans of Repo the Genetic
Dude.
Opera.
Dude.
Fanboys and fangirls, because they are the worst.
It is maybe one of the worst, if not the worst, musical movies I've ever seen in my life. Like, it is nigh unwatchable. It is so terrible. Like, all of the musical numbers are utter bullshit and are terrible. All of the characters cannot act. And it is just so fucking cringy. It is the cringiest Baby Bat shit you've ever seen in your life. But at least with Baby Bat shit, you have the capacity to learn and to grow and to be better. This is just like, no, we're serious. There's not an ounce of self-irony to it. Like, it's not even self-effacing, where you can go like, they're kind of poking fun. No. It's 100% earnest, and it is garbage. A secret yodeler has been found. What?
Oh god, I blew myself up.
By finding the secret yodeler, and now we spawn here every time. Jason, what have you done?
It's fine. I'm here to save you.
Thank God.
I had a rocket launcher.
But yes, Repo the Genetic Opera fucking sucks. It fucking sucks.
And there are fans of it, and they're like, "This is the
Like,
best thing
I
ever."
remember.
Oh my god, have you seen it? It's and they treat it like it's a cult
No,
classic. Like
no,
it's
they're
The
fucking
Crow
idiots.
or
Because I
Rocky
remember
Horror.
as an edgy, like, 16-year-old watching it, no, 18-year-old, and being like, oh yeah, this is great because they've got the guitars and they've got women in corsets with big boots that are pale. So, I was in. But when you move outside of being 18 years old, I'm sorry, you have no more excuses for thinking that is in any way or shape or form a good movie or a good musical. Because Sarah is a musical buff, and watching it with them was like a dire experience for them, and I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
But
It's not like Rent, which is good musical, bad movie.
bad movie, terrible characters and people. But musically,
Yes.
okay.
Musically
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, right. I think we need to push the
I
button.
pushed the
for
button.
Statues.
I've been running around looking for
I
a button.
pushed it. The
Nice.
central
They're on
plaza
statues.
is
I think
centraling
there's
now.
2.
Things are
Oh,
occurring.
Okay, I see.
But yeah, no, Repo the Genetic
There's
Opera
a
fucking
well.
sucks. And if you like it, Fusners, you know what I think about you.
Oh.
You should kill yourself now!
You've made abundantly clear what you think about a large portion of the views from this anyway, Thomas.
Well, it's good to restate these things, just in case there's any confusion from anyone. Oh my god! What the fuck?
What were those?
I don't know, but they're dead now.
Nice.
Monsters.
That's good.
They were different than us, Jason. Kill them.
Ever since man gained the ability to cross the stars and meet new people,
Yeah,
they've learned how to kill those people, so they don't need to learn about their cultures or languages.
exactly. Or how to best to commoditize
they're-
them. Oh. But yes, that was a terrible movie. What did everyone else watch on everyone's favorite streaming service?
Well, today, Base and I watched Clue, and we watched Paprika.
This is your brain on anime! Fucking love that movie.
Yay.
No, Marcus, that's seriously the tagline. That is legit the tagline.
You're
I'm not fucking
me
with
right
you. You can
now.
look it up.
Nope.
Okay. I will. But my brain on anime is closer to Perfect Blue. So what does that say about me?
It's fine. It's the same guy.
I was about to say, yeah, it's Satoshi Kon. So, you're good.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, it's Paprika's fucking fantastic.
Hey.
It is great, but it is wild. But you know what's even wilder than that? For some reason,
Dude, Clue's way wilder. Clue,
Oh,
you don't
man.
think is gonna be wild. There's stuff down here. There's stuff down here. Oh my god!
No, thank you.
what? Oh
No,
god!
thank you.
Oh, there's slaughterfish.
Oh, no.
Don't get
Oh,
electrocuted
God.
by a fish.
I came in to help you, and then I
Rocket
died
the
in
fish.
the water.
Rattle 'em, boys.
Rattle 'em, boys.
I
Oh,
think
there's
we
a
got
button
him.
down there.
Oh.
Do we push the button?
Push it.
Yes.
No, we
You
have
know,
not pushed it. There
Clue
we go.
is
I
fucking
pushed
full
the button.
on, and you don't expect it to be because you're like, it's Tim Curry and a bit of fun. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ends like 3 times, and every time it's like, that's how it could have ended, but...
However, psych.
The people that made that movie clearly understood the assignment.
Yeah, no, they used the
Oh,
source
yeah.
material to
Oh,
its
yeah.
full extent.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Where'd everyone go?
But also Final Destination
Rattler.
Bloodlines.
Oh man, I
Fucking
fucking
that movie rules.
love Final Destination Bloodlines. Like
Yeah. Dude,
my feelings about it.
Jason, have you watched it yet?
No,
Okay,
I
well-
haven't, but you can spoil things, because I'll watch it later, but I don't really... I don't think it's a thing.
To quote
that would
a
bother me
meme,
too.
the amount of joy I felt when that piano fell off that child.
Oh, it's
God damn it!
dude,
Oh,
it's
God.
so good.
Yeah.
They make you hate
make
a
you
child
hate-
within like 3
Yeah,
minutes.
So
You
they
hate
put a
this
child
kid.
on screen, is what you're telling me.
No, like a child on screen is fine. This is an American child. This
Oh,
is an
gross.
American child on screen. And they just make him
He's
the
also
most
racist.
detestable, racist, like awful
Sure.
piece of shit child ever.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh fuck, I hope you fucking get it so fucking hard. And then he does.
He does. It is catharsis.
Yeah, no, I still maintain that it is the most well-made, like actual filmically well-made Final Destination
Oh,
in the
no,
entire
definitely, yeah.
franchise.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
made
no,
with so
by a
much
country
love,
mile, they
dude.
really
Yeah.
tried to make a well-crafted film, as opposed to like, look,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it is still a slobber knocker of a film, but it is also a competently made
Armor.
film for
Slobber
for the
knocker.
first time, like really for the first time. Like the original ones have that early 2000s, late 90s charm, but they're still not well made. Not really. This one is the first time where it's like, I remember seeing like the first few opening shots and being like, did they get like an actual DOP for this? Like, what is happening? Like,
Yeah.
because you go into a Final Destination movie expecting just a rip-roaring good time with some good kills. And don't get me wrong, this is all that. But then it also manages to be a fairly well-made movie. Yeah, it's great.
Well, I mean, I've got it legally on my hard drive, so yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna watch it soon.
Awesome.
You should.
Nice.
Oh man, and it had the kills in general on that are fucking
Oh my God.
great.
They just threw us in here.
And they like they really they're creative again. Like
Yeah,
like I thought
rewatching
I thought they
4 and 5 feel like a fucking slog. Like they actually stop feeling fun at points, and you're like, ugh. I guess.
Has there ever been anything iconic again? Because I don't think I've watched a Final Destination since. Which is the one where they get her out of the institute?
That is number 2.
Yeah, that's the
Is
second.
that number 2? Oh well, okay. So I probably haven't watched one since number 2.
Okay, well, look, the last
wrong with
one
you?
you watched was the second best.
No,
one.
I have watched the others. I know I watched the others where it looped back around. I've just forgotten them.
Yeah, look, the other ones are not very memorable, except for the moment in number 4. Marcus knows exactly what I'm talking about, with one of the most incredible
Yes.
match cuts in cinema history of 2 women.
Oh, the tanning salon.
burning to death on a tanning salon
Yeah.
to have a match cut to their graves next to each other.
Which is just
That's what movies are made
to
of.
quote. Yeah, to quote what is it? It's Martin Scorsese. It's pure cinema.
It is pure cinema. It really is.
But yes, this one
Yeah, very
I
good.
just really had fun with it.
It's a lot of fun. It was fantastic on the IMAX because I
Ooh,
saw
can
it.
imagine.
I mean, I can imagine with that hospital
Yep,
kill.
dude, the hospital. All of it was
Yeah.
fantastic because what Sturkinico is
Yeah.
doing now for a couple of their where's everybody?
I'm busy being swarmed by those jumpy skelly boys.
What
it's
Sturkinico is
toxic.
doing now
But I rattled them.
for their new releases is they're doing like fan first screenings where they'll have like 2 or 3 days of the film on IMAX just when there's nothing else playing,
Nice.
which is really cool. So you get to see stuff like
I don't
Ow.
think that's going to happen for Superman with the sort of sandwich that it's in between.
what's the release window?
Smack dab between the new Jurassic World and Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, it's fucked. Although maybe
You
again,
can hope.
have a look in the lead up if you really want to watch it in an IMAX, which I assume you do.
Of course. I mean, tickets are on sale now, but I'm gonna, I'm probably gonna go see it on a Saturday when the cinema's quieter, because, good lord, Sinners made me understand that I hate.
Yeah, it pushed me to my fucking limits.
Damn.
Oh no! Oh, they got me.
And there's so many people on the roofs.
But
I know, but I do appreciate that they throw themselves off dramatically and they don't just slump over.
yes, that feels bad. Oh. But have a look in the lead up
Sniping with
if
a
they're
rocket
gonna do a
launcher.
fan first screening,
Yeah,
because that could be.
I'll see, because that's most likely that's more likely to not be full of annoying people.
Yeah, it's
Or it would be full of the most
well.
annoying.
Look,
That
for all the
depends.
fan first screenings I've gone to, because it is a fan first screening, the people that have been there have really wanted to be there. So they've been a good crowd. Like you're going with a bunch of like big fans of whatever IP you're seeing. So I've been lucky.
Yeah, but again, depending on the franchise.
True.
Like-
yeah, comic book fans. man.
I,
Maybe Zack Snyder will make
So
a
that's
custom
the-
appearance.
okay, I think we're still looking for
No, I got
Anne
it.
Scarab somewhere
I got
in
it.
town. Okay.
Wait.
Come through the door.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow, I can't believe how wide the streets were in ancient Egyptian Memphis.
There's walkers in Memphis.
Can you believe this?
Love that song.
Like, you could have so many chariots side by side on these roads.
Hell yeah, bro. For the chariot processions.
Yeah.
Or something. But man, rewatching the
Of course,
first 3 Saw movies.
Hmm?
What a
Man, that needle pit scene. Ugh.
yeah. The needle pit scene is rough, but like just like on a filmmaking level, just like fuck, that's a bad movie.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus
Oh,
Lord,
there's
like
an
any of
awful
the like
movie.
the kind of charm that those movies had when I was again a teenager watching them is now completely gone. Completely, like any sort of perspective on any wider exploitation cinema that like completely destroys the appeal those films have, because it's not as intense as other exploitation cinema, and it's not like as scary as other horror cinema, and it's not as good as the thing it is directly ripping off, which is Seven. So it just kind of, you're just left with this like, okay, well, why the fuck am I watching these movies? And some of the contraptions are fun, and like Rube Goldberg, if Rube Goldberg was an edgy 13-year-old who liked Slipknot. But beyond that, they're just kind of like limp. They're limp movies. They're kind of toothless. And
I mean,
you're
Yeah,
also
they-
like,
The
They've
first one
never
had some
actu-
interesting stuff back in the day, but
I mean, they
it's
never
Christmas
topped the Jaw.
yeah, that's also a big problem. Is like,
and they keep calling back
yeah,
to
it's
it.
like, why are you calling back to the only like interesting thing you did? And the screenplays just get worse and
Hey,
worse. Like you could tell that Lee Wannell was like trying to get his way out of that 3-movie contract that he was obviously ironclad locked into. Hmm.
How do we get across this thing? Is
It
there a
should.
button to
No,
push?
once that guy runs across.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no!
We got tricked.
I didn't.
We got
Speak for
bamboozled.
yourselves, idiot.
I got across this.
Hey, I didn't
Oh,
get one
fuck.
of those. I did.
Yeah, minigun.
No, we're talking.
But yeah, you're also like really faced with the hilariously pathetic. That was the other thing, is like the movies are obviously ripping off Seven, like in style, in substance, in like edginess, in rationale. The only problem is that like John Doe is obviously insane. He's a crazy man.
Yes.
And because he's a crazy man, you're like, whoa, this dude is crazy. It's not like, oh yeah, he's holding up a
Yeah, he
mirror
could do
reflecting
anything.
society's ills, which is like Jigsaw's whole thing is like he's an avenging angel. He's like some fucking vigilante trying to help people live their lives better, even if he's doing it in like a mean, evil way. Like he's still not a bad guy. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, some of the people he kills is like, oh yeah, you take antidepressants, so I'm gonna fucking put your hands in a knife blender. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with
You did a drug once, and I don't understand addiction.
yeah, like, you were a drug addict. Fucking kill yourself. It's like, wow, bro. That's a bit strong.
Okay, well that one makes sense because remember, it was a drug addict that killed his fucking
No,
wife,
no, no.
or killed his wife's
No,
unborn
I'm not
baby.
talking about that one. I'm talking about, what's her name? His chief disciple. She was just a regular drug
Yeah.
addict.
Oh right, yeah, yes.
She's just a regular drug
Yes,
addict. And he's
but she
like, no,
passed.
you haven't lived your life as well as I think you should have, so you should die now. Oh man! But the crazy was is
Fucking
because it
clears.
happens in the first 3 movies. It happens 3 separate times. People with depression or like symptoms of depression are his targets, and it's like you are not happy and you ran a razor across your wrists. Now we'll see a real razor across your wrists. Like maybe just some counseling.
Jigsaw, can we
Sidebar, Jigsaw.
So yeah, quick sidebar, yeah.
You see, that's the one case I would say, like, you know what? Maybe he is the one guy that should maybe observe Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
I mean, we all should like you can observe more than
You can observe
yeah,
2
you can
months.
observe more than one
you
special thing
can't.
in a month.
Society has taught me that it's one or
Oh
the
shit, you're
other.
right. There is only the binary.
There is only
Don't
the
tell
binary.
my wife.
So you can only care about
One issue at a time.
one issue at a time. Exactly.
Right. Okay, well in that context, yeah.
So
But
in that context, fuck men, I guess.
it's just really funny, like seeing the
No, don't fuck men, Marcus. That's not what
Oh,
they
Oh,
want
right,
you
that's,
to do.
what, that's, where all the
explicitly
all of
against
society's
what they
problems
want.
come from.
But yeah, it is wild seeing that kind of, you know, opinion reflected in film. Just like, you depressed, fucking kill yourself then. Whoa.
Hey, at least they hold up better than Hostel, I can tell
Well,
you
yeah,
that
but that's because
much.
Hostel's made by Eli Roth, who's a massive fucking tool.
You can confirm.
Lee Wannell is not a tool. He's just made some bad movies. And James Wan. They're not tools, they've just made some bad movies. Eli Roth is a piece
Yeah.
of shit. And a bad guy. So, yeah.
So, hey, so is it cool if I put Eli Roth's face on these kamikaze people in the edit?
Absolutely.
I mean, we're small enough that it probably won't make a difference unless he knows who I am or finds out who I am. Yes.
How would he find out who you are, Jason? It's not like we constantly say your name.
I know, right?
There's like 7 Jasons at least in Cape Town.
Oh, now you give my location, Thomas.
I'm doxing you! Real-time assassination coordinates. Eli Roth hitmen are on the way. They're just gonna yell at you about being a woman that doesn't want to
it's not
sleep
like-
with him.
I mean, it's also not like you have a very, like, unique last name.
Yeah.
You know, a very uncommon last
Uncommon,
name.
like, culturally specific last name.
Yeah.
So that he would be familiar with.
Yeah, and it's not like he would be somewhat familiar with my voice.
No.
No.
No, not at all.
It's not like
at
you
all.
played video games with him or something.
Yes, it's not like I told him how to play the video game for the shitty movie he made.
What a load of good that did! You should have just hit him in the head with a hammer.
That wouldn't have resulted in a better movie.
I
though.
don't know, Marcus!
No.
Are you sure? Can you 100% say that with certainty? Because I can't. I watched Borderlands.
I did too, okay? It was...
Damn, this is a fucking
Oh god, that's a
monster
lot
closet.
of them.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's okay, just keep straight.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
No.
Never stop strafing.
Or have
Got
Oh,
around the
God.
buffalo.
Never stopping.
or have balls, because a point blank double barrel shotgun does also kill
Ooh,
them.
good to know. Top tips.
Nice.
Top tips
I'll
from
use
someone
my
I played
I'll
this
use
game
my
a
testicles to pull the trigger just like you suggested, Marcus.
lot. Yeah.
I believe.
Marcus, I did a double barrel shotgun and didn't kill it once. You lied to me. I was lied to.
I think you used your finger, Thomas.
Yeah, that was
Marcus
the problem.
clearly
He
stated.
did. No, he did. That's on me. That's on me.
In no uncertain terms.
That is on me. And
Yay.
I'm sorry for everyone.
Follow.
So speaking of franchises, over the past 2-3
Yeah.
weeks, I've been diving into a video game franchise that I had not actually played
No.
before, save for the most recent entry.
Mm-hmm.
I played all 6 of the Halo games.
Hell yeah!
Halo 1 through
nice.
4,
You got to do
all
you
6 of them.
got to do the warthog escape on the thing in Halo 3.
Yes.
Right, I'm a Sony guy. Damn it, I've got to do the thing. It's not as good as Sony first party shooter.
I love
Killzone.
the Killzone.
Killzone. I mean, I was pretty high ranked at Killzone.
There you go.
But
Yeah. No, it's a great franchise. Yeah. If you've never played them, I suggest you should because they still hold up.
Hell yeah, they
Hey.
do, man.
And you
ODST.
can get
I
all
like
the
using laser swords to kill people.
and you can play them all with
And-
the handy dandy Master Chief collection.
And the game lets you live out a fantasy that everyone has, and that's to be a close personal friend of Keith David.
Fuck yes. And having a girlfriend.
And getting to meet Nathan Fillion.
Marcus, you're married.
That doesn't mean I don't want a girlfriend.
I should have seen that coming.
You opened the
on the
door and Marcus
trivia.
was like, thank you.
You set that up perfectly. Swish.
Swish.
That's a comedy.
Yeah, Ali.
Or a bingo. I don't know.
That's the comedy.
Oh man, I
No,
I love the Halo games. I have played them all for many years, and now you get it. Now you get the appeal. Now you know the
I get
appeal
it.
of walking quietly, paranoidly through a dead city while listening to smooth jazz while raindrops trickle on your visor.
Yes.
Because that shit rules.
By the way, ODST is my favorite.
ODST is the best.
That is fair.
And it's really fun because for the listeners who maybe do not know, ODST comes after Halo 3, or which you really should play it after Halo 3, and it puts you in.
I can see an argument of playing it before. Halo
I can too.
3.
It's wrong. It's a wrong argument, but I can see it.
I can see the argument happening, and I can see me
Yeah.
winning that argument.
I can see the person that's arguing for that being like super embarrassed. But I can see it. Oh fuck.
Because of the speaking purely because of the timeline.
Yes,
You see.
timeline wise,
Because
it can
it-
work, but
Yeah, because
narratively,
most of it takes place.
it
Yeah.
doesn't feel right. For the listeners who don't know, the game switches around on you by, you've always been in the shoes of Master Chief, the genetically enhanced Super Spartan, and
John 3:16.
John 3:16, and then he gave his only life for us.
John Halo.
John Halo, the whole game's a Christian metaphor, don't worry about it.
Mr. Halo, yeah.
Oh fuck! A clear. So you're always in his shoes, so you're
Oh, no.
used to what he can do,
cleared him
and
up.
like you're used to just being able to shoot your way out of any problem. And you don't have to be super tactical
Hell
unless
yeah.
you're playing a lasso run, which is legendary all skulls on. Which you should do at least once in your life for that real good
Yeah,
masochism. But anyway, ODST,
I won't,
Halo 3
thank you.
ODST puts you in the shoes of an orbital dropship trooper, which are like the best of the best humanity has to offer, and the Covenant are
Orbital drip
fucking
shock
scary.
troopers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for a human to fight them, and it's great because you go through the whole game just like strafe shooting your way through fucking armadas of people, and then you're in the shoes of a regular man, and you're like, oh fuck, this is scary. I have to think tactically about this.
And because of where it takes place, it's all fucking brutes.
Yep, it's all brutes
the time.
and hunters and fucking jackals.
Yeah. I mean, thank God you're not fighting elites too.
Yeah, no, if you had to fight Sanghili on top of that, fucking hell.
Because brutes are at least dumb, you
Yeah.
know, and you can exploit that. But yeah, I will say this though. I like, man, 343 when they took over.
Yeah, they kind of lost it.
They look. They cannot tell a story as well as Bungie did, but then again, Bungie can't tell a story as well as Bungie.
Bungie
Yes,
did.
exactly.
But I will say this: they did absolutely make a few positive shifts in the gameplay formula with Halo
Yes,
4.
agreed.
Because by the end of Halo 3, like, I had sussed out, like, there's only so many ways you can mix up that, like, enemy roster.
Yep.
To like create challenges. You just know. And like, narratively it also makes sense because you're Master Chief. You've been fighting them for so long, you just know how to
Yeah,
deal with
and
them.
at that point in the story, again, like narratively, it makes sense.
Yeah. But when they added the new enemy faction and everything, and like changed up the rotations and brought back the Zangili, it was actually tough
This is
again.
a cannon.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh god.
fuck.
That's amazing.
It's
Yes, I
just
like
a
it.
cannon.
Yay, bowling pins, boys.
Yep. Who's aiming? Not
Not
me.
me. Well, Oh no! I
Oh,
should
I'm
have
out of
aimed.
cannonballs
A
there.
wereball.
But yes, 4 had pretty good gameplay, but yeah, I have Halo 3 had such a good ending.
Yep.
Like they could have just like had a new protagonist.
Halo 3 had such a good
Yeah.
ending, and then the epilogue that was ODST was such a perfect cap that you're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy that
Mhm.
this is the end of Master Chief's story.
But wait.
But wait, there's more brackets
Another
money to
again.
be made.
I mean, the fact that Halo 5, the bad one, doesn't even link to Infinite in a meaningful way.
It's a bit of a letdown. Especially because they fucking... I don't want to say it's immediate desperation, but like it just feels like it, where they're like, we brought fan favorite
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion back. Yes, he was a human, but now he's a Spartan. How? Nanomachines. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I am oversimplifying for the joke.
Yeah, I know you are. Like, yeah,
Speaking of
when
nanomachines.
the closest like tying game in the story to Halo Infinite is fucking Halo Wars 2.
Yeah. Even I didn't play
Nobody
Halo
played
Wars
Halo
2.
Wars 2.
Look, I played Halo Wars
Nobody
1.
played that game.
I played Halo Wars, the first one. That one ruled. But I actually just...
Is that its full title?
Yeah.
Halo
How
Wars
would-
the first
It
one.
ruled.
Yes.
You have to say the whole thing every time.
Halo
Who
Wars
would
the first
play?
one. It
Who
ruled.
would by
Okay.
choice play an RTS on a console?
I mean, okay. I use this example every time this question is asked because there is actually a good one. And that is for the PlayStation 2 home station, there was an Alien versus Predator versus Colonial Marines real-time strategy game.
Yes, there
And
was.
It fucking ruled!
I had forgotten about that.
That game was amazing. You got to fucking do the full alien life cycle. You got to see all the different kinds of predators. Some had like heat shields and shit. Like, that game was amazing. Amazing.
So it wasn't just a reskin of
No.
Star.
It was like it was a cross between Company of Heroes and StarCraft. It was more squad based than StarCraft, but less full big battle RTS than something like a StarCraft or a Command and Conquer. I suppose because of the limitations of like keeping track of everything happening on screen with a controller. But no, like
Yeah,
it's
with
really good.
not-
I don't remember the name of it, but I'm sure Marcus will throw it up on screen because he's nice like that.
I'll find it.
Marcus will find gameplay, and I will be vindicated.
I will find
Thank
gameplay. I'll probably find some on with the long plays
Hey.
repository.
Nice. Oh god, I walked right into
or
that.
on the Internet
That was
Archive.
foolish. Whoa! Well, I'm glad people are enjoying everyone's favorite streaming service. So, small problems, small hiccups notwithstanding.
I mean, they're not any worse than the hiccups I have with any other streaming service. Let's be real.
Let's be real. And this streaming service has movies from before 1990.
Yay, all them silence.
Yeah, it's got movies from before then that aren't just Star
Yes.
Wars.
And hackers.
And
Hackers. Hackers was 1995. What am I talking about?
Yeah, this streaming service had a clue
Yeah,
on it.
God
Yeah,
damn.
how many streaming services do you know that have Clue on it besides this one?
None. But I can't remember if it has the naked gun or not.
It does not have the Naked Gun because my last copy of that was terrible.
Does
Aw.
it have Police
It
Squad,
does.
which is far superior
It
to
does.
Naked Gun?
The only problem, okay, it doesn't, but the archive does. The only problem is, so the thing you were saying, Marcus, about episode titles,
Yes.
for Frisky Dingo, it is that problem is multiplied by like 1,000 with TV series. I remember
Oh, no.
I loaded all my TV series on, and it was like, oh, you've got 500 episodes of Allo Allo, and I was like, I actually don't. So at some point, I'm going to have to go
That's a lot of Allo Allo.
more than you think, but less
I-
than you'd hope.
I think that's more Allo Allo than actually.
Yes, it is.
exists.
That's the problem I'm illustrating.
I mean, didn't it stop at like 453 episodes?
490.
Speaking under correction
490.
here. Did it really get that
Got
close?
that close, but you know, there's obviously some problems
God damn
with
it.
the
Did they
software.
did they ever find the One Piece?
No, but I think they found John Hitler.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, so there are definite problems with the way that Plex identifies and labels things through metadata. Like it doesn't fully read the episode titles correctly, or whatever information repository it's looking at. It's not fully translating it properly.
Yeah.
So I will one day go through and relabel every single fucking episode to just season 1, episode 1, season 1, episode 2. But for now, there are no series on
Yeah,
everyone's favorite
that's
streaming
rough.
service because it's a big fucking undertaking.
I mean that's fine.
But one day.
One
But
day.
one day.
And then you can put Trigon on there.
And then I can put
Trigon is
Trigon
on
is
there.
there.
I saw it.
I can say. Yeah.
Is it? That's a series?
It's anime.
Yeah.
No.
An anime
Oh
series?
God, it's Lava Satan.
God
Oh, no.
damn it, Lava Satan.
Oh God!
No, Lava Satan, Jason. Satan.
Quick, only use cannonballs.
I was only
Cannonballs!
going to.
He's creating mini Lava Satans! Lava Satines!
Just like Lava Satan
no.
would have always done.
I love how bright they are.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Bloom.
They're pretty
that
strong,
material
yeah.
rendering. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, that's the good bloom.
Them emissions.
The cleaves are very annoying.
Yes, I don't
Clear.
like them. It is an anime series, but it is first and foremost
Clear.
it's in the anime section. Just look in the anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a thing? Is this?
It's
It's
a
a
thing.
thing.
Shall we do
It's a thing,
recommendations?
And also, I think we should do
Yes.
recommendations.
All right.
I recommend Clue. It is just
Yeah,
unhinged
it's
and it is
bonkers.
amazing, and Tim Curry is having such a fun time. Such a fun time.
He is. Yeah. My recommendation for this week is an early Jonathan Glazer film, who we know and love from Under Her Skin and more recently, and of much important work as Zone of Interest, a British crime comedy, which is sits somewhere
A British comedy.
a British
No, it's a
a
crimedy,
British
Jason.
crime
Get with
a
the
British
lingo.
a British
It's a comedy. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's a
Crimedy
crimedy.
just
it's a film
It's
from
a
Britain.
crimedy.
And it stars Ray Winstone, and he does a real act, and it's got Ben Kingsley in it as well,
Oh,
and Ian McShane, and they're doing a heist together, and it's all crimey crimes. But it is quite interesting in that you get to see Ray Winstone do an act, which is quite rare. You only really see that in something like Ripley's Game. But this one is a like really character focused heist movie. Like the heist is maybe 15 minutes of the film. The rest of it is about him and his character and his stakes, so that when he goes on the heist, like you really give a shit about the outcome of it, which is quite rare for heist films. But yeah, Sexy Beast, I really do recommend it. It's very different from any heist movie you've watched.
nice.
Does it not even have that bong 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 type of music?
It does for the heist portion.
Okay.
So just so you
I
know,
mean, it
you're
has to
still
have
watching a
that by
heist
law.
movie, technically.
How would you know? Yeah.
Yeah, that's how would you know? How would you know?
Okay, Base, your
Easy.
recommendation.
Final Destination, baby.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Baby.
What am I gonna
get
recommend
wrecked.
now? Oh, snipe
Toxic.
hoisted by my own
Toxic.
petard. I will recommend. Halo 5 all cutscenes on YouTube.
Oh,
no,
God.
that's a movie.
Watch that shit and then never think about it
And then
again.
just put it out of your mind.
And on that bombshell.
Hey.
We've been the Cinebeards. Good night.
Cheese.
Good night and good luck.